Good morning. Good morning. How are we today? Welcome back or welcome if you're new. I was off last week. I was so busy last week. It was just an exhausting week. So I did not film my plan with me. I didn't even work in my planner last week. I had so many appointments at work and I did sell a lot of my Hubman and Chub Girl stuff off. So last Monday I had to get everything to the post office, and then I did another listing on Wednesday and got everything off to the post office. I think it was Friday morning. It was crazy. I did not realize that it was going to be that much work. And I shouldn't have posted as much as I did all at once, but that's okay. I got it. Got it there. Got everything together. So anyways, this week I am going straight into my new Rongrong monthly kit, and it is Island Daydreams, and it is gorgeous. I love it. I would love to be on an island right now. I got it. I want to say it arrived last week. I can't remember what day I got it, but it's beautiful. Absolutely love it. They did change some things up in it. Like these all used to be written on, but now we got some blank ones, and I love that. That is awesome. And then they did change up the amount of these blank ones we get. I think we used to get 6 of these. And then I think there was 3, but they put in another decorative, which that is fine for me. And then we used to have this size where it was blank over here, and then like they had a girl standing on this side, which is, I like that. That's nice. I like it. I do have another, they came out with, I want to say it's like these junk journal ephemera packs. They came out with those. Those are nice. Those should be here soon. I ordered those Friday. And this is just your weekly headers, your alphabet and numbers, your letters and numbers. And then we have a ton of stickers, which I love. I've actually used up all of my, I think it was May. Yeah, I want to say it was May. All of May. This is what I have left for May. And then some dots there, and then this. And what I've been doing is just using them up in my journal. And then I have June's, which I'm going to be working on next. And then I'm trying not to like waste my stickers, so those will get used. But anyways, so their stickers are gorgeous this month. And with it being summer, I might as well use them up. I don't plan on going on any beach trips in the near future, if I could speak this morning. And these washies are gorgeous. Love them. This would have been perfect for my Cancun vacation last week. And then we have some vellum papers. Gorgeous. I haven't used my vellums yet, but I am going to use them at the end of each month. I'm going to tip them in at the end of each month after I am done my Myers monthly, what do you call them? Monthly challenge. And I'm going to use that and put pictures from the month, my favorite pictures from the month, and I'm going to tip those in. And we have some scrapbook style backgrounds, and then I love that one. I will go to Hawaii one day. All right, so let's get right into this, and I'm going to just set this over here for right now. And I decided I'm going to use this blue washi tape from, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Who's this from? Oh my god, I'm obsessed with their washi tapes, and I can't even think of their name. I'll think of it. It's going to drive me nuts. Oh, that went like super crooked. So my oldest niece graduated on Saturday. I was going to go to the graduation, but I didn't end up going because it got stupid crazy busy at work on Saturday, and my back was burning. I was really hoping that it wasn't going to be busy and that I wouldn't have to be up and about with it being graduation day, like all over the place in the North Country. I was hoping it wasn't going to be busy, and it was, and I was hurting so bad. But that's okay. She wasn't mad at me, which was good. I'm just going to cut that there. And it was outside, so it was on the bleachers, and I knew those bleachers would kill my back. I've gone to a couple of the volleyball games for my nieces, and I knew that I would be hurting for a few days if I sat on those bleachers for the graduation. But I am very proud of her. She is a smart girl, and she will go far in life. She is going to college in the fall, and she wants to go to be a psychologist. I think it's a criminal psychologist she wants to do. Criminal psychology. And she will do it. My other niece graduates next year. And then we are done with graduations until my grandbabies, and both my grandbabies are going to pre-K this year. Like, time needs to slow down. Like, it's crazy to think that my grandbabies are going to pre-K already. I mean, I knew Penny was going to pre-K. She's 4, going on 5 in December. And then Asher Man, he got accepted into pre-K. He turns 4 in February. And he is super excited. I mean, going to pre-K, it is really good for kids. Both my kids went to pre-K. My daughter, Marissa, actually went to pre-K for 2 years. She started at 3. But where we lived at the time, they actually offered it at 3. Well, Asher's going to be going at 3. But the only way that you can go at 3 is if they have enough room. So they must have had some extra spaces and moved on to the 3-year-olds this year at the local school that here. But he does turn 4 for this school year. So, I mean, that's good. And the structure is always good for kids when they have school and all that good stuff. Shoot, I still like having structure in my life. I like having a plan. I mean, I love having a planner. Like this week, honestly, I don't have any like appointments at work. I have one this morning. I have one today, but and I'll probably have like 2 more this week because I had a couple emails over the weekend. So I'm sure that the one couple that I've been recently working with, they're going to come in and order their blueprints. Oh, you know what? I never did the darker lines. I like to have the darker lines. Where's that? And then I need my ruler. I just feel like it helps me a little bit when I have the darker lines. But yeah, so I started working with this couple last weekend. They came in and oh my God, they're so funny. Well, I'm very sarcastic, and the wife was obviously pregnant. She's a tiny, tiny little thing. And her baby belly was obviously, you could tell she was pregnant. And and I don't say anything. Obviously, I find it very rude when people will say, oh, when do you do? Or things like that, and when they don't know you. And the husband goes, well, we're going to have a baby soon. I was like, no, you don't say. And the wife starts laughing. Oh my God, it was too cute. But anyways, yeah, so they're going to be buying a modular, and they do want to come in and order their blueprints and get their color selections going, which is nice. We're going to let that dry for a minute. I think this pen actually dries really quick. Oh my God. So there's like these viral pens, I guess, at the Dollar Tree. And my Dollar Tree was not going to get them in, they said. But who knows? They probably were going to get them in. But your girl ordered them. And I absolutely love them. I love everything about them. I love the grip. I love how they write. I have a set of them at work. So that's how I know that they write amazingly. And I am sharing them. I am. I brought the ladies in some. I'm going to give my mom some because my mom's a pen freak like me. And I have plenty of pens. And I'm not allowed to buy pens. I am not allowed to buy any more pens this year. So I was watching on TikTok last night. And so many people do these project pans where they're trying to get through all of their makeup. I don't have a lot of makeup. I used to, but I gave my daughter a lot of my makeup because I don't use it. And I figured I might as well stop buying makeup. So I have umpteen million pens, like ridiculously amount of pens. So I'm not allowed to buy any more pens. And I'm starting this July 1st. Okay, no more pens. I mean, I'm not going to buy any pens from today or tomorrow. But I have actually been in the process of trying to use up my pens. And I actually went through all of my pens. So far, this is everything. I went through my pens, all the pens that don't write, or the pens that I use up. Like, if they don't write, they go in here. The markers that don't write, they went in here. I used that up. I love these. These are from the dollar store, and they are like the best gel pens. glitter pens, I should say. But if they didn't write, like brand new freaking pens didn't even write. They go in here, and at the end of the year, I will count up all the dead ones and all the ones that are used up. And I did the same thing last year. The amount of pens I used was 85. Pens and markers, either they were dead or I used them up. There was 85 of them. And this year I did buy some journals, but I also sold 10 Hubman and Chub Girl journals. So I have to count my journals again. I think I just counted them actually. I started with 57 journals at the beginning of the year, but I need to go through and I need to count them to see how many I have now. And I'm not allowed to buy any more journals because I have way too many. And how many have I used this year? I'm on my 10th journal so far this year. So my goal is to use up what I can, and we will see what I have left at the beginning on January 1st of 2027. So, and I'm going to go into probably back here and do a little tracker, but I gotta, so my problem is I don't want to skip pages, but I figured if I do, I can always just put in like a little doodle or something. So, cause like I did, how many do I have here? This is June. So I don't think I need, like, I haven't even started my Meyer stuff for June. Technically I only need 3 pages for the journal challenge. So I think that's all I would need technically for any of these. And then I can start my other stuff that I want to keep track in here. But anyways, back to today or this week. I'm going to go through and I'm going to get my dates down for July, June and July. I'm going to pull June's from here and then I'll do July and I'll be right back. Okay. So let me see. We got trash day today. If these ones will come off. I feel like I didn't use these for a reason because they don't come off the sticker sheet properly. Yep, they're going in the trash. Not fighting with them. I got one left on this one. So we'll stick this over here. And then we have a birthday this month, or this week, which is Thursday the 3rd, or Tuesday the 3rd, sorry. Wait. Yeah. Put it right there. And then we have payday. I think we're going to go with this color. And put it right down here. And then I got my wheat. Stick that up there. You know what? Oh, my boo-boo is dreaming. Out there crying. I don't know what he's crying about though. We'll stick that up there. And then I'm going to put that over here. And then we have Canada Day. No, I'm not Canadian, but I have Wednesday off. So, and they do a celebration and we can see it across the river. Yes, we're that close to Canada. Like I should pop in a picture of where we are. I'm gonna write that down. All right, so let's see. Oh, you know what? I should write my sleep down. Sleep and work. Be right back. Okay. Got that down. And then let's put our 4th of July down. Let's put it. Get my fingers out of the way here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to cover up my work. And then I'm going to highlight it again. Not a big deal. I'm just off that day, so we'll do it that way. All right, so today I have not had my shot in 3 weeks. And it's kind of a pain in the ass because my doctor moved offices and them getting my chart or my records into their computer is backlogged by like 8 weeks, and getting it from the previous place is backlogged by like 8 weeks. And it's a pain in the ass because that's what my insurance is requiring. So they haven't been able to get the prior auth that I need for my shot. And I really want my shot because it's all that food noise and wanting to eat everything in sight is back. Yes, I know it's a choice, but that medicine definitely helped with that choice. Okay, so we have the trash down, and then I am going to write film. And then tomorrow I am going to film July. And then Wednesday I'm going to upload it. Okay, and then I'm hoping on Wednesday I can go down and get a new car. I am just waiting for the money to hit my account so I can use it to for a down payment. And I have to have the day off. So Wednesday is my next day off because they're not open on Sundays. So we have appointment today for a contract at 9 a.m. And then I'm going to do a Walmart pickup. After work. Okay. So we have film plan monthly and work. Wednesday we are off. We got Canada Day. Thursday it is payday. So we have payday. We need to do the budget. I've already got all the bills paid for the first of the month. So that's awesome. So I'm ahead of the game this year, or this month. And then we got to go to the bank. And then Friday, we don't have anything going on. Saturday, I am taking Asher. They're taking him to fireworks this night, and then they are going to fireworks or something, I guess. I don't know. And then I need, on Sunday, I need to get graduation deco done. And I'll just come back in and fill in if I have any other appointments. I did go grocery shopping last night, and I got a ton of fruit. They're having a good sale at Price Chopper, which is a local supermarket in New York. I think they're actually in PA now too. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are. Let's get some stickers down, some cute stickers. And I think I finally have like figured out how to kind of sort of get all my week written in. So this week, I think we will see what we got for stickers here. Ooh, I like that corner sticker. I think we'll use that one. Actually, we might just use it right down here. Nice. And then I'm not going to do a to-do list this week, because I don't really have too many things that I need to get done. So let's put some shells down here on the bottom. Well, just put a couple of little shells down there. And then we'll put a few little things over here that don't already have the holiday stickers. Put you there. And then we'll put some little flowers. Ooh, we'll put a little coconut. I know there's more on the washi roll. I think these are 2 small coconuts. Put one there. And let's put these little fruity drinks. These are cute. think, what else we got? Oh my God, that dolphin's adorable. I think we can, you know what? Let's use this little strip of washi and we'll stick it right there. Perfect. Okay. And I think this is going to be the last little guy that I stick on. All right, so that is this week's layout so far. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and leave me any good vibes, any questions, let me know. I can link Rongrong down in the description, and that way you guys can check out all of her products. And I don't have any codes, but you can still check out her products. She's always coming out with new things, and I absolutely love her products, and they're super cute. And make sure you are subscribed and your bell notifications are turned on so you see my monthly upload coming soon. And I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.